Hey everybody, Corey here. The Apple announcement just took place not too long ago, and they've announced some new features in iTunes. And I'm going to give you a walkthrough real quick of some of the new things that we have, the new look that is available now. So come on along for the ride, and we'll have some fun. And don't mind this guy over here, he's just making sure I stay in line. Okay, so let's come down here and bring up iTunes. And right off the bat, you see the black background in our music folder is completely white now. Let's first start off though with a little bit of the UI over here, and you'll see that some of these icons or favicons or whatever you want to call them have changed a little bit. We now have an iTunes U category, along with a new applications icon, a new audiobook, and a new radio icon. They've changed the look a little bit of our icons also for the store. We also have a new home sharing area, along with separate Genius playlists, which was really lacking before. This is great for me because I really like Genius. I may be one of the few. Then everything else pretty much stays the same there. But let's take a look at a few more things here. If we go through and we click on movies, they brought all the features through everything here. You've got our count still. It says what we've watched, what we haven't watched. And this is actually new in podcasts. On the iPhone, we've had the ability to see if we've listened to listened to a podcast, I should say, sorry, or listened halfway, partially listens, or not listened at all by these blue dots. And let me zoom in on those for you. So this blue dot right here signifies that I've halfway listened to this podcast. Now, let's say I've listened to the whole thing. For some reason, iTunes hasn't recognized that I've listened to it. If you highlight the item and then right-click or double-click, we're going to come down here, and we can actually mark it as watched. And that's going to get rid of that half circle for me. And it's not going to show up I do a lot of syncing on my iPhone, iPods for what I've not listened to yet. So that's going to help out tremendously. Again, they've taken all the stuff that's kind of continued and put it on there. For some strange reason, I have 255 unlistened to ringtones from Ringtone Feeder. That's interesting. We have our own iTunes U. So now when you subscribe to something in iTunes U, it's automatically going to go here. Audiobooks, much the same. We've still got the list view, the cover view, and then of course cover flow for everything. Applications, they've done something to the menu to make it load a lot faster. I've always had it load really slow. I have 225 apps, and it would seem like it took forever for this section to load up. So they've done something, booted the speed up on this part of it. So that's great. The iTunes Store now has a completely different, clean look. A little bit more organized. You don't have all the clutter. All our departments or areas that we want to go to are up top. So we can just simply go to the App Store here. We click the arrow and it'll actually bring up what we want to go to if you want to go to something specific like medical or anything like that. Go to music here, and for the sake of being odd, because that's what I do, we're going to let me click on Miley Cyrus here, just to annoy some people. And one of the new features is this area right here. If you come in here, you can see we have gift this album, add to wish list, tell a friend, copy link, and a couple of the new ones are share on Facebook or share on Twitter. So I'm actually going to share this on Twitter. And okay, that'll work. I'm going to sign in, and hopefully no one's posted anything disgusting. And I'm going to update that. Now people can click on that and go straight over to the album. Going through on this, okay, I don't care about that. Going through on this, everything copies through, but one of the most exciting features is when you go to your iPhone now. We can now have control over our layout within iTunes. We don't have to jailbreak to use an application called Movement, which I was going to screencast, but I may not now. And just to show you how easy this is showing everything on my page right now. I can go through, I can X any of these, but we're going to put a recent review on my front page here. If I can find it. So put things off is currently on another page. So I'm going to uncheck that, and I'm going to recheck it to bring it to my front there. And let's add something else over to the front, because I like to have a full front screen. Let's see. What's a fun thing to add? We'll just put something random on there, I guess. So I'll take it off. So we'll put on Clickwheel Comics. And that's going to add, and when I apply it, it's going to sync to my iPhone. All that's going to change, we can go through all our pages of everything we have, and we even get a blank page that we can add things onto. You can also drag and drop items around to reorganize. So if I want this farther down, I can just drag it and move it, and everything works the way we want it to work. I can even drag it to a different area this way. So great improvement. This was much needed and has been needed. I don't know what Apple was thinking taking so long. Real quick, we'll go through some of this. Now when you go through your playlist, you can also go through, select your artist that you might want to sync, or genres. You have a little bit more control over what you have for your movies that you want to select. Same with TV shows. You can actually sync a TV show and then specific episodes. And the same with podcasts. So this is great, great stuff. I'm really excited about this. I can't wait to really dive into this a little bit more and really start playing around with this. Just being able to organize my apps is amazing. If you've been using the iTunes version 9 for a while, go ahead and drop us a line, drop us a comment about your favorite feature in the new iTunes 9. And we want to thank you for listening to this podcast, and we will catch you next time.